guess like moving on from like Ava as a franchise, we can like tag you back in now, Connor. We can tag you back in. Like, has there been any other like points or like series or franchise where you've kind of like grown up with that franchise and you've had like you've seen the franchise come back years and years later, and you view it differently as an adult as opposed to when you saw it as a kid? Because I remember the first time it happened to me was I remember when Toy Story 3 got released.
I was literally thinking Toy Story when you said that.
Yeah. I feel that's the only thing that's like stuck around, right?
I think there's been two. There's been Toy Story 3 and American Pie Reunion.
Right.
What?
Huh?
What?
I can't relate to the latter, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think American Pie was like, because like when American Pie 1 and 2 got released, it was fucking massive during not even like my generations, but I think like I've only saw American Pie because it was like my older cousin's generation, and they would like put it on TV, and I'm just like, yo, there's fucking boobs on TV. What the fuck's going on here? Like is that
allowed to
legal?
be here?
Am I allowed to be
Can you
here?
imagine if that came out today?
Yeah, I know. Oh my god! But I remember watching like, because that's how I experienced American Pie 1 and 2, and it was fucking massive. And then seeing American Pie Reunion and just seeing everyone as just like responsible adults and just like being adult, like having,
is that what that's about?
Having like children, like because they have a high school reunion, and you just see these characters, and they're like a lot older, right? And people have jobs and they have children, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? What's happened to my childhood? No.
It's like a real high school reunion, isn't it?
You see it. Everyone's still in uni, right? Yeah. Everyone's still getting pissed and partying, right?
I'm pretty sure I saw his dad. You know his dad in American Pie?
Yeah.
The one who's in every movie.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I just saw him in Canada when I was on like the ski lift. I'm
Really?
pretty sure I sat next to him. I'm near certain I did. He spoke to me as well, and he had the exact same voice, but I couldn't exactly see his face. He's wearing ski stuff.
Right.
But he looked like it, and I was like, I think this is him.
You should have just been like, "Are you the dad from
I
American
didn't
Pie?"
ask him because I was like, I wasn't sure. And imagine if he wasn't, he'd be like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah. Well, no, then you could have spun it being like, "You sound just like him."
I'm near certain it's him, but I was like 14, so I didn't want to.
Oh, right.
I was like, I swear it's fucking.
How do you remember that shit?
Because I literally just reminded me, and I remember getting off the ski lift and thinking like, was that the guy from?
Did you see like these fucking bushy
Yeah.
ass eyebrows? Of course, that's the one thing I remember.
They did like
it's
the
the bushy ass
deciding
eyebrows.
factor.
Exact same skin tone. The voice was like spot on. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Is this him? Is this him? I don't
No,
know.
but like, have you seen all the Toy Stories?
I haven't seen Toy Story 4.
Good.
I was like Toy Story 3.
Don't.
Toy Story 3 was my Ava 4.0.
Oh, her
Yeah.
You know, where
Wait, what?
No, where I watched it and I'm just like, that was a nice send off to Toy Story.
Yeah.
And then they made a fourth one, and
Yeah,
I'm just like,
don't
fuck this shit.
don't bother with the
Did you
fourth
like
one.
3? I didn't really like 3.
I didn't like it so much. I liked it felt special to me because it felt like, you know, I was saying
The end
goodbye.
of an era. The end of Toy
The
Story.
end of Toy Story.
End of Toy Story 3.0.
Death and rebirth.
No, but just like seeing Andy grow up and seeing
was alright, I guess.
yeah, I mean
We need like a Toy Story like 1.0.
yeah. What is the plot of Toy Story 4? Why is there?
They go
So-
to like the circus. I haven't even watched it. but
Haven't
they go to
So
the circus.
I saw Toy Story 4 in cinemas
Oh,
because it was available. I went to go see it with Aki just because we were like, we want to go to the cinemas. What's playing right now? Oh, Toy Story 4 is there. All right, let's go watch it. Because at that point, I hadn't heard anything about it. So I went to go
Keanu
see
Reeves,
it.
isn't it?
Yeah, it fucking sucks. It really does suck. I mean, the movie is decent, but literally the last 15 minutes of that movie not only ruin the movie, but just completely ruin the entirety of the Toy Story franchise.
Yeah, I heard it broke a lot of the rules, and also it kind of like ruined Woody's character.
Yeah,
it
it completely destroyed every character, and it just ends off with like this. Well, Woody's on the road
But I'm
now.
also not that invested in the cast of Toy Story, so if Buzz commits war crimes, I'm not really going to care that much. I'm just going to be like, all right, well, I mean, he shouldn't have bombed that
But I mean,
place,
like,
but okay.
at least Toy Story 3, right? Obviously, not going into spoilers, but at least Toy Story 3.
I think you could spoil Toy Story 3.
Really?
I think it's okay to spoil.
I don't know. There might be people that are like, I can't believe
this is not even 4 point. You can spoil Toy.
I can't believe they ruined the ending of Toy Story
You
3
can
for
spoil
me.
Toy Story 3.
All right, well, okay. Well, like, with Toy Story 3, right? Like, you know that scene where Woody's like, so long, partner? Like, that scene?
Yeah.
Like, that was, like, really
That was
fucking
pretty
nice.
good,
Like, that
yeah.
made me tear up a little bit,
I
not gonna
just
lie.
didn't like the Fuzzbear, the Care Bear villain. I was like,
Well, I mean, at least it didn't last, right?
I guess so.
It didn't last.
I think the scene that stuck out to me was with Toy Story 3. If we're getting into spoiler territory,
The incinerator scene?
Yeah, the incinerator.
Yeah, oh
scene.
yeah, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
What?
I hated that scene.
What?
What?
It just dragged on. And you knew it was going to happen. It was like, all right, come on then.
No, but they,
All right.
Wait, what?
what, you're a fucking movie critic right now?
What, did you think they should have died?
I would have. It would have been a nice twist.
Credits roll.
They're toys.
Famous Pixar movie.
What if
Toy
it,
Story?
What if it just then cut to like the factory where they make Buzz and Andy, and it's just like
It just cuts to like a pile of ashes.
If you pulled like a Rick and Morty, it's like actually that was the alternative universe of
That
his-
would have truly ruined Toy Story.
we saw like
is it-
10,000 buzzes in like Toy Story 2. Why couldn't we have like Spanish Buzz take over? Like why?
El Buzz.
I'll
Why?
tell you who would have killed off the Toy Story cast.
Who?
Hideaki Anno.
Yeah, he would have killed them off and been like, they're all toys.
Yeah.
They all share one mind.
They go into the incinerator and then they explode in a giant cross.
The end.
The end.
They're
Fuck your childhood,
They're,
kids.
they're toys. If they went anywhere near an incinerator, they would have melted and been deformed.
Well, yeah, of course.
Also, what year is this where we have incinerators attached to like kindergartens or whatever? What?
That is true.
Who installed an incinerator in a kindergarten? How irresponsible is this? Why was that there?
Don't go near
Why
that
do they
room,
have-
children.
wait, was this near?
Was it in the kindergarten? I
It was
completely.
nearby, right, or something.
I'm pretty sure it was nearby or something.
I don't know. Why? Oh my
Didn't
gosh.
they go to a garbage dump?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, they went.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It was
pretty sure
the
they went to a
garbage dump.
garbage
I
dump.
just thought it was attached to like the school, the kindergarten.
That would have been the real plot.
And it'd have been like it was actually a disposal site all along. It was not a kindergarten. I don't know.
Connor just fucking mementoed himself where like he just like you fucking King Crimson yourself where like a time period just
Yeah.
fucking disappeared
I
and you're
think
like
so.
I guess they just ended up in a
I think
fucking
I was
incinerator.
I was so bored at that point in the movie because 1 and 2 I liked a lot. I liked that a lot. I love the scene
Yeah,
where
yeah.
he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I got to drive to work," and then he crosses the street.
Yeah,
in his
that
car.
scene was a banger.
That's a classic.
That's a classic
I love
scene.
that.
just naming off memes now,
Toy
man.
Story 1 and 2 are actually like really fucking
Okay,
funny.
Yeah.
Can I
and
just say,
great.
Toy Story 2, that scene at the airport is still one of my favorite
It's
scenes
amazing.
of Toy Story. That scene, that fight scene, can I call it a fight
Yeah,
scene?
yeah, it's a fight scene.
Yeah,
It's a fight
that squabble scene.
I don't know.
Say.
I felt, a lot of the modern. I can watch a lot of the older films that I haven't even watched before, kids ones, and I thought that they're really good because they just, they're as an adult you can watch them no problem. But I find that when I watch a lot of the new kids films, I can't watch them because they're just.
Oh,
I
you're
don't
talking
know.
about like recent Pixar films and stuff like that,
Not,
right?
yeah, I feel like they've been like. I mean, this is a common thing, right? Where everyone's like, "Oh, they've been dumbed down." But I did feel that, like, when I watched a lot of the older movies, like Disney, like 80s to 2000s, like I can watch any of them, and
Yeah.
I'm like, "This is good." But a
No,
kid
I
can
agree.
watch them as well.
I mean, like, I did have like a period where I actually sat down and like watched all of like the recent Disney movies and the recent Pixar movies because I wanted to make sure,
Yeah.
right? I was like, is it
Like, if you
actually
watched-
getting dumbed down or is that just like my
Like,
own opinion?
Have you
about
watched
it?
Pinocchio? That movie's fucked.
Yeah, that movie's.
I do not remember Pinocchio.
Have you watched Pinocchio?
I have. I know I have.
They
Like,
they smoke cigars and turn into donkeys.
They smoke cigars, gamble, and drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like,
and
"The
these are like
fuck?"
these kids are like 8 years old.
I don't remember Woody like cracking open a bong. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Buzz!
Buzz, are you gonna hit the bong? and Andy's in college, bro. Let's hit the bong. Like, I don't remember
It's huge.
this. the bong just starts talking, and it's just Seth Rogen. Like, I don't remember this. Like,
pretty sure that's just fucking sausage party,
I'm
man.
pretty sure this is actually like a
The Playboy magazine comes to
no,
life.
yeah. This is like a cartoon Robot Chicken.
Yeah. It's like a Newgrounds spin-off.
I think this is pretty sure this is a thing. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, wait. There was a Robot Chicken where like they go to. Am I dreaming this? Where they do a Toy Story parody and like dildos talk or something.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
That's $1 million idea. if you ask
Maybe
me.
I've made this up.
Yeah.
If not, that's all yours. Like, I mean, that's low hanging fruit. But
I feel like that sounds like a fever dream, but most
I-
Robot
I-
Chicken
I-
skits
I-
are fever
Adult
dreams.
Toy
I
Story.
feel
Yeah,
like
yeah,
with
yeah.
movies, I can't remember what I've made up and what is actually happening and what has happened.
You shouldn't share too much, man. You're giving away $1 million ideas left and right.
Maybe the thing is, I'll have this idea. I'm like, oh, it's already been done. It was never done. It was never
Until
done.
it wasn't.
I have an absolutely abhorrent memory, just absolutely abysmal when it comes to remembering films and media. I just can't. I remember what I
You remember
felt.
JoJo, and that's pretty much
Yeah.
it.
I remember what I felt about the media. I don't
Yeah.
remember much about it. Just like 1 or 2 scenes here and there. That's all I remember.
I think that's pretty common though.
Is that
Especially-
common?
Well, I think especially if
I
you.
cannot remember character names either.
Well, I think.
I'm also shit at remembering
Yeah, but I
character
feel
names.
that's especially the case for people who have consumed like a shitload of media, right? Like after a while, like your brain's gonna overcap with that kind of shit.
Is this just the modern day problem of too much media?
Too much consumption.
Too much media. I can't
Yeah.
remember fucking anything. Now I'm watching YouTube shorts and I feel like my brain has like 1 second memory.
I feel
I-
the
I-
shorts
I-
are not helping.